Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. How is everyone doing today? Hopefully everybody is doing well. It is early, guys. Not crazy early, but it is before 9 a.m. I have a lot of stuff to get done today. So I am going to be out and about. And I have to go to Walmart to pick up a couple of things. And according to the internet, the Walmart I'm going to has The Day the Earth Blew Up, the new Looney Tunes movie, on Blu-ray. And so we're going to go there and we're going to see if they have it, maybe check out some other movies. So that is one I would like to pick up. But I got a lot I got to get done today. I got to mow the lawn. I got to clean the house. I got like 3 loads of laundry to do. So I got to start the day early, which means I got to start the video early if I want to get everything done by a decent time today. So starting off this day, we're going to go to Walmart. I'm going to go pick up a few things I got to pick up there. We're going to hopefully find that movie, maybe browse around a few others. And if we have time, maybe we'll go somewhere else, but I'm not going to guarantee it. But for sure, we're going to go to Walmart. So let's head there. The beauty of being here this early is that there's nobody here. She had to go dig in the back, but she came out and we found a bunch of the Blu-rays, a bunch of the DVDs. So they weren't out on the shelf, but props to that person who went and dug them out for me. That was very nice. So thumbs up to that person working at Walmart who went and found what I was looking for. All right, let's get out of here. All right, guys, so it's a few days later after we went to the other Barnes & Noble. We were out at the Mall of America. I got a full car. I got my parents here. I got my niece here. Does anybody want to say hello? Oh, there's my niece. She wants to say hello. Got my mom and my dad right there. And we were out at the Mall of America. We're going to go to the Barnes & Noble. We're going to see what other kind of movies we can find. But yeah, I'm not really sure. We'll maybe look at a little bit of vinyl. There is a restaurant we're going to go because I'm going to get my niece some pizza that has a lot of like 1980s movie posters and stuff in it. So I might film in there a little bit and just kind of show that off a little bit. But yeah, we'll just see what the day brings. So let's get into the Mall of America. Let's see what kind of movies we can find, and hopefully it's a good day. All right, let's get in there. Well, we're back from the Mall of America and our Walmart trip from the other day. Yeah, it was... I went into that Walmart because they said they had The Day the Earth Blew Up, and that was a good 4 or 5 days after that movie got released, and they still didn't have it out on the shelves. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that Walmart. And even some of the Walmarts like that are within my area have been having a lot of issues getting stuff out onto the shelves. And that was the same Walmart when I went in there looking for a movie a couple of months ago that had the Walmart executives in there asking the employees why none of the new releases were out. So that Walmart in particular is really having issues getting new releases out on the shelf. I'm assuming it's a staffing issue or maybe it's a lazy issue. I have no idea. But props to the woman who did go in the back and dug through the boxes and found the movie I was looking for. So I did pick up The Day the Earth Blew Up, the new Looney Tunes movie. I'm very excited to check this one out. She originally brought me out the DVD, but I was like, no, do you have the Blu-ray? And she went back and brought out like 9 Blu-rays. So they had a bunch of them. They were all just sitting in a box, like just not even in the back room, really, just kind of in the back of the department up against the wall. But I mean, it was 4 or 5 days since that movie got released, and it was still sitting in the box. So I don't know. I feel like they need to do a little bit better to get those movies out. But props to her, like I said, for going back and putting in the time and the effort to actually get me what I was looking for. And then we went to the Mall of America, and at the Mall of America, they had a lot of horror movies. They always have so many more movies at that Mall of America store than really any of the other Barnes & Nobles around here. I was a little surprised to see Opera, that Severin release, and the Halloween 2, which is a Vinegar Syndrome release. I normally don't see Severin or Vinegar Syndrome at Barnes & Noble, so I was a little bit surprised to find that there, but I wasn't going to pay $50 for it or whatever it was. I think both those were about $50, and I was like, not going to do that. But they had a lot of cool horror, so it's always fun to go out to that store. And they had the 50% Kino Lorber sale going off, and I did take advantage of that, and I did pick up one movie. It's actually from the Cohen Media Group, but it is through Kino Lorber, so it was 50% off, and it's My Name is Alfred Hitchcock. I don't think I've heard of this. This is like a documentary. I don't know if it's like half documentary, half movie. I don't know. I maybe vaguely remember this coming out, but I definitely have not seen it. So I look forward to checking out My Name is Alfred Hitchcock. I'm a huge Alfred Hitchcock fan. But yeah, I don't know. I might wait to get a little closer to Halloween, maybe to throw that one in. I'm not 100% sure yet. But yeah, it was only, I think it was $15, so not too bad. I think I had some store credit too, so I might have only got it for $10. I don't remember. But either way, I thought it was well worth it for a movie I have never seen. And it's about Alfred Hitchcock. I mean, the man was a master. So I do have 3 other things to show off. They're non-physical media related, but they are horror movie related. So my parents were in Florida, and there's always that Atomic Horror shop that I always go to. And I asked them, I said, hey, they have like $5 magnets like right in the front of the store. Can you look and see if you can find any like Halloween or Nightmare on Elm Street or anything like that, any like maybe movie poster magnets for me? And so they looked and they got me a few. The first one that they got was they did get the original Halloween magnet. I thought that was super cool. I love to collect magnets, especially horror movie poster ones. These other 2 are a little bit bigger than that one. That one was a little bit smaller. But then they did also pick me up Chucky as well. They're just really typical magnets. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then the last one that they got was Freddy's Dead. Is it The Final Nightmare? Yeah, Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. Not the greatest film, but always a very cool poster, and it's still Freddy Krueger nonetheless. So I thought that was pretty cool that they went in there and they took the time to go to that shop and get me these 3 magnets. So yeah, let me know in the comments. Have any of you guys ever been to that Atomic Horror in Orlando or just outside of Orlando. It's a very, very cool store. I highly recommend it if you're in the area. So yeah, so I got that, and I got, my name is Alfred Hitchcock, and The Day the Earth Blew Up. Let me know also in the comment section, have you seen this movie? Have you seen this movie? Let me know. Let's talk about it, guys. But otherwise, yeah, that's it. That's all I got for you. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Listen, I guys like what I'm doing. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And you guys are amazing as always. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.